Shape 45. We are here with Andy Gilchrist from the website Ask Andy About Clothes. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Jude. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Let me tell you how I found out about you. So,
Okay,
I had to take a flight from Detroit to Chicago. It was my buddy's wedding, and I was wearing a little suit jacket and some khakis and shit like that,
Right,
and
good.
some boat shoes. And I've never gotten through security easier. I've never had people talk to me nicer. The motherfuckers even bumped me up to first class. I think that was a fluke because it's never happened again, but it happened that day, and I was like, yo, like, I need to be suited and booted every time I fly because they treat you nicer. They treated me
absolutely right. You just discovered the secret of influencing others, and it's how you dress. I mean, it's very simple, but it goes back to just our human nature that we judge other people by how they look, how they're dressed. And I've got a whole article on the Ask Andy About Clothes that goes into all the scientific aspects of that and why people are influenced by others just on their clothing.
So basically, the suit and dress shoes looks like power and legitimacy. Is that what it looks like?
Absolutely. A suit will give is a coordination. You've got the trousers and the jacket are the same color. It makes you look taller. It makes you look thinner, and it makes you look powerful.
And it makes it look like you don't have drugs in the carry-on, which I did.
Well, that's you keep those in your leather shoes.
That's so.
So it really makes a difference. Going through security, getting an extra cherry on your ice cream. People are influenced, and once you know that, you can use that to your advantage. I also have an article on the website about rules, what kind of rules are involved in men's clothing, and some of them are maybe 200 years old. But
that was the next thing, Andy. It was like, look, man, I wanted to start dressing more age appropriate. I stopped from looking like a cool hip hop dude, and I was looking kind of more pathetic. So I was like, let me switch this up and go and dress a little more age appropriately. Andy.
Yes, sir.
Let me finish. Andy, a lot of cats don't know how to do it, man. Like, I didn't know how to do it, so I went to askandyaboutkclothes.com, and that's where I started learning from you. So what are some things what are like some ground things
got 5 basic things you can do to kind of take your appearance a step up and start influencing those other people. Even though I decided for this interview I'd wear a hoodie, but here are the 5 things. Instead of jeans, try khakis. There are some association with jeans that maybe it's working clothes, farmers. With khakis, you're not in dress pants yet, which would be the next step, but that gives you a little edge. It's a little dressier. It gives you a little better look than the common ripped up jeans.
Is that even so still? Andy,
yes.
Andy, is that how old are you? Are you older than me? You're older than me, right?
Oh yeah, way older. That's where I get my wisdom.
Okay, so is your relationship with jeans different than young people's relationship with jeans?
Probably, yes. I would say so. Although I think there's a little trend away from some jeans as people try to look a little sharper out in public.
Yeah, it's like, I know them trues cost a lot of money, but
they do, yeah.
But it's better to rock some khakis. Yeah. All right, so what? All right, so you said get you some khakis.
About a suit. One of the symbols of power is a jacket. Even a sports jacket would work instead of a suit jacket and suit trousers. Just that jacket, having a jacket on, makes your shoulders a little wider, gives you a little more presence, and it's a good symbol of power to most people.
Like a sports coat, a
sport jacket, exactly.
What color? Does it matter what color?
It doesn't. As a matter of fact, there's a thing on my website that you can look and see what colors work the best with your eye and skin and hair tones.
Andy, let me tell you something.
Doing their colors, but men don't really follow that too much because there's so many standard colors in business that they don't have much to choose from.
Andy, I got beautiful blue eyes that you could just take a swim in. You could just swim in my eyes.
A blue jacket, maybe a little pattern to it, and then try a light blue dress shirt. That's going to bring out those eyes and wow everybody.
Then what color tie? What color tie you hit them in the head with?
With the tie, you can get a little wild. That's the one area of men's clothing where you can kind of express yourself. So there are a lot of different colors that go with blue. Yellow, you can go with blue. You can go with red. Knock yourself out with the tie.
I do red. That's my power shit. Like, I just, bam, want to hit them like...
Yeah. And this is going to shock you a little bit. Along with that shirt and sport jacket, I suggest a pocket square, the little thing that goes in the breast pocket on the left side. The
like a handkerchief.
The only reason a suit jacket or a sport jacket has that pocket is for a pocket square. It's not a handkerchief. It's just a little burst of color, and it works really well if you're not wearing a tie.
Do you match the pocket square to the tie or not?
Say it again?
Does a pocket square and a tie, do they got to coordinate?
No, not at all. I would recommend they don't. As a matter of fact, Monty Python way back in the 70s made fun of that, and so guys have been trying to, the colors might go together, but they shouldn't be the same pattern or exactly the same color.
What about shoes, man?
Oh, that's important. Shoes are the most evaluated item. When you walk up and a girl looks at you, it's amazing. She starts at your head, goes down, and checks out your shoes. This is a scientific fact, and men do that too. Men will check out shoes for a job interview. It's one of the most important things. So I would recommend leather shoes. And hard
bottoms.
You got them?
Hard bottoms.
Oh yeah, yes. Nothing that you're going to be running a mile in.
All right, get you some hard bottoms.
Okay.
What about like some gaiters or some shit like that?
Yeah, keep them shined up. The other thing is with shoes is that you really want to take care of them and maintain them. Like I said, keep them shined. And I like brown shoes with just about everything. It's sort of an Italian thing that started in Italy while we were all wearing black shoes because everybody had been in the army. With leather shoes, brown shoes look great with blue. They look fabulous with khaki, sophisticated with gray. All the colors work really good with brown shoes, so don't be afraid to wear a pair of brown shoes.
Thank you. Yo, Andy, I appreciate you just giving me some pointers on how to dress like a motherfucking boss.
We on Ask Andy About Clothes, you can ask me questions. There's on every page, there's a little thing that says Ask Andy a Question. You can send me a picture. You can send me, ask some questions. And also, this is fun, on the website is a forum of about 70,000 guys that have registered for that forum, and they're helping each other out. They'll post pictures of themselves in an ensemble, a suit or a sport coat, and the other guys will say, that looks great, or they'll say, oh, my God, you really messed up with that, and give them advice. So that's a lot of fun. I'm glad you found my website.
Oh yeah, man. Andy, I've been fucking with you for a minute, man. I really like what you do, and I appreciate it. Maybe next time we can have you on, and you can take some calls from people, and they can ask you the do's and don'ts.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
All right, thank you so much. That's Andy Gilchrist. AskAndyAboutClothes.com. It's the site that I go to, and it was really a pleasure to be able to chat with the man behind it. Thank you so much, Andy.
This is the All Out Show on Shade 45.